Alright.
Start over.
Go ahead. Okay, girls, listen up. Okay, just gonna call your names, okay? Alright, so first I want to say thank you to everybody for being a part of this season again. I've had just the absolute best time coaching your daughters and being a part of their lives, and having you as parents as well. I couldn't have picked couldn't have been given a better team of kids or parents and grandparents and supporting parents as well. So it's been just an absolute pleasure this year, as well as the fall season for those of you that have coached in the fall, and again getting to know all your parents as well. Really quickly too, as I was about to start talking, I looked at the wall and noticed all of these people from many, many years ago that are on this wall from teams that have been supported by this pizza company. And we used to, when we were kids and I was growing up, we used to have our pizza parties here because there was really nothing else in town to really eat at. And I had a lot of fun memories as a kid growing up and playing soccer, and they are far surpassed by, again, just coaching your daughters. And I've gotten so much more out of coaching and watching them grow as little girls than I have ever playing the game myself. And so it's really kind of neat to be a part of this instead of a part of that. So it's been a lot of fun. So anyway, we'll get started. I did the flags, worked like a dog this week on getting these finished. Sewing, my wife can give me
let me zoom in on it. Let me see one.
A hard time about it, and she says that I've got to teach her how to sew still.
I want to make something for the babies.
I love these kids. I'm sitting at a sewing machine like at 3 in the morning trying to finish these things, and then ironing them on. So anyway, so this set it turned out. It came out pretty well. Looked like the girls' flags had patches on it. So we will start with. Let's see. We'll start with the newest girl that was a part of this season. It wasn't a part of the team last year, but she was a fun little girl to coach, and she did a really good job this year. She would hang out, kind of out of the pack, with I think instruction from her father, and wait for the ball to come to her, and then she'd turn around and take it up the field and score goals. This flag and this trophy are for Sayana.
Yay!
Sayana this year. You are very welcome. Congratulations. All right. Let's see. We will All right. The next flag is for a little girl that we've known for a couple years now, and she had actually started with a dance class with Elise, and they got along really well doing ballet. And then we had talked to the parents and said, "Oh, we're signing Elise up for soccer." They said, "Well, we've never really played soccer before. Is it fun?" And so we talked to them about it, talked them into coming here, and they drive into Chino instead of going and playing in Corona or anywhere else. And Elise has really enjoyed playing with her. I know all the girls have, and it's been fun to actually coach her for soccer. She does really well. Has had a couple really big kicks this year, and loves to go back and play defense as well. So this is for Olivia.
Yay, Olivia! Hey, Chris, have her put her thing away. Oh, I'm not taking pictures yet. I want you to tell Elise to put her laser away.
Okay. Thankfully, I'm not having to coach Olivia and Elise in ballet because that would be horrendous. So, soccer, I know. Ballet, no good. All right. Okay, the next little one goes to a little girl that has got a big smile and is always running up and down the field. The very first 2 games she played in the fall, she scored the first 2 goals of the season, and this year she did just as well. She got off to a flying start at the beginning of the spring season, and ended with a bang. Got a little bit flat in the middle of the season, but I think it was just because she was working real hard and had a lot else going on. So this goes to Chloe. Probably ran more than every single girl in the entire division for both seasons. So she did really well. And she wanted to go back and play defense, and I could tell some of the teams, the other coaches on the other field would see her running back and chasing after girls, and they'd be like, "Not her again," and then she'd bring the ball back forward. She did a really, really good job this year. All right. Okay. So the next one I'm going to do I've said it before and I'll say it again, is one of the smallest girls that we've had on the team, or the smallest girl we had on the team, and one of the smallest girls on any team that we played against. And I really kind of think, aside from being a little bit biased because I'm her father, that she was, a lot of times she was pretty fearless out there, and she would go in and get knocked down and she'd get back up. And she got injured a couple times. She had a couple good goals, and she had some really good dribbling moves all year, and was able to do pullbacks and a couple passes. So this is for Miss Elise. Good job. There you go. Congratulations. Love you.
Yay, Elise.
All right. Okay. And the last one.
No medal.
The last one goes to a little girl that I'll say it again. The very first time she was out playing soccer,
Maya.
for the very first practice,
Maya,
I
listen.
thought that there was no chance this girl was going to want to come out for that soccer practice or a second soccer practice or anything else. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to have to ask for another girl because I'm going to be short a girl this season. And she came out, and by 5-10 minutes into practice, she was standing behind, it was either her dad or her mom, and I was coaching on one side of the girls, and I could see the ball moving as I was telling them to do what I was doing, and I would see the ball moving on the other side of the parent. And as we went further into the practice, she started playing and warming up, and she has been an absolute delight to coach as well. Delight to coach as well, and she is somebody that is always smiling. You almost can't wipe the smile off of her face, regardless of what's going on. She's smiling, and then when she scores a goal, she jumps 3 feet in the air and throws her hands up in the air like she's Rocky, and she's done a really good job this year. This is for Maya.
Yay, Maya.
Congratulations.
Yay.
Take a picture with Coach, Mama.
Yeah. So, anyway, again, thank you so much from the bottom of my